I'm Pupa Gilbert. I'm a professor of physics at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, and I'm also a visiting faculty scientist at Lawrence Berkeley National Lab. I gave my talk today on diverse but convergent biominerals. Biominerals are fantastically interesting because they've been selected through the course of evolution to do specific functions for the advantage of the host organism. For example, skeletal support. You need a skeleton, and it has to be a hard skeleton to be able to walk, swim, fly, whichever type of animal you are, you need a skeleton to be able to move around efficiently. But of course, skeletal parts cost a lot of energy to produce. So what is the evolutionary advantage is the question that I like to ask, and the answer very frequently has to do with a very cool materials property. For example, today I spoke about the fact that materials become much more resistant to fracture. They become tougher when their adjacent crystals are only slightly misoriented, which I measure at the nanoscale with polarization-dependent imaging contrast mapping. What we learn from biominerals has, of course, been optimized and selected for and refined by evolution. Therefore, it's a tremendous savings of time not to have to do all of that testing that's already happened through millions of years, and we don't have to redo it in the lab, so we can just copy from what happens in nature. And from a material science and material synthesis point of view, that's a tremendous advantage because, of course, we save time and money. For young people that might be looking for a very fertile field of research, I would say biomineralization is your venue. It's what you should be joining. It's a field full of organisms, and the people that actually try to characterize them from either materials point of view, materials performance, structures, properties, mathematically, calculation, simulation, characterization, microscopy, you name it. Whatever skills you already have, I strongly suggest you apply them to a biomineral system, because there are so many discoveries that are ready to be made for you to bring your own skills, your own taste into biomineralization and the discovery of new fundamental properties. How do I know that you will make discoveries, you young person listening to me right now? I know because the few organisms that had thus far been studied have panned out brilliantly for whoever tried to make discoveries on them in their own field. And so there are a lot of different discipline scientists that work on biomineralization, but you are one unique person. You will bring your unique contribution, and nature is incredibly generous. There are very diverse organisms. You choose your own and you fly with it. You can build entire careers on one biomineral or one organism, and you can publish unique articles and make unique discoveries. So it's ideal for a young scientist to explore the field of biomineralization.